Hey, what's up, family? How do you know that you're blessed? What does it mean to be blessed? Like some people will say, oh, you know what? You got to have money in the bank. You got to have all these job opportunities, a home, a car, all these material things. Those are blessings, things that God gives to us and allows us to have, but it doesn't mean that you are blessed. If someone was to ask me right now if I'm blessed, I would say yes. And they would probably look at my situation and be like, that don't seem blessing like or something. I'm like, I know, but according to the word of God, I am blessed. So let's go into this. Matthew chapter 5. We're going to read the Beatitudes. I'm going to start at chapter 5. And seeing the multitudes, he went up on a mountain, Jesus, okay? And when he was seated, his disciples came to him. Then he opened his mouth and taught them by saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. And blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. That is what God is calling blessed. So if you are in a situation in your life right now and you like, I'm stressed, kids going crazy, job, things not working out, money ain't looking right, health, blah, 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 blah. Do not think that you're not blessed. Because if you possess these qualities here that Jesus is talking about, you're blessed. So let's look at them one by one. First one, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. What does it mean to be poor in spirit? To be humble, understanding that everything comes from God. Everything. God allows you to have those blessings and understanding that you are limited. He is the one who is in control. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Jesus mourned. He cried over people that he cared about and that he loved. He knows what that's like for us. So God says, if you're mourning, you're blessed. You got to shed a tear. You miss someone. Could be somebody you lost a year ago, 20 years ago, 50 years ago. Maybe it wasn't a person. Maybe it was a pet. Maybe it was a dog. Maybe it was a relationship. God says, if you mourn, you are blessed. That's what he said. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Now, I didn't know what meek was, so here it is. Those who have self-control. Self-control, which means, yes, we're all flesh. There are certain things that this flesh is going to want to do that God is saying you shouldn't be doing. That's not his nature. Are you controlling that? What form of self-control do you have? Are you submitting yourself to God? Are you submitting those things that are difficult for you to God? If you are practicing those things, God says you're blessed, right? Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. What are you hungry for? God will change your appetite. Trust me, he has changed my appetite tremendously over another video. Yeah, I'm hangry. Real hangry. So he's changed my appetite. There's certain things that I do, and I still do watch things that I watch, and I watch it. But even as I'm watching it, I'm just like, God be on me, like, you don't really want that. Spit that out. Put something else on your plate. All right, God. Gosh, I want it. Change my appetite. All right. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Mercy is the nature of God. Oh, the nature. I don't know how many times I've prayed for God to be merciful over me, over my family, over my children, over my friends, over my life. Mercy is the nature of God. And it also means to be empathetic. So you know what it's like to be you, for life to be lifing for you. You've experienced some things. You also can be merciful now. You can be empathetic to other people because you know what it's like to go through that. So not only does God give us mercy, he also wants us to be merciful to other people. God says if you do that, you're blessed. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. When I think of pure in heart, I just think of kids, like little kids, not like 8-year-olds. Too late. Like 2, 1.5. They're just so unselfish. This is what it means to be pure in heart, to be unselfish, to be able to sacrifice. Ooh, Eric Thomas, good one that just came in my head. He said, you should be willing at any moment in your life to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. To sacrifice who you are for who you will become. What are you giving up? There were so many sacrifices back in the biblical. We look back, what are you sacrificing? And is it something out of convenience? Or are you really sacrificing something that is difficult for you or hard for you? God says if you do that, you are blessed. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. What does it mean to be a peacemaker? Now, I was thinking peacemaker like problem solver, like Olivia Pope kind of thing. But it's not just, it could be that. But this is a person who is peaceful, who possesses peace. Like when you come around, people just relax. Like they like, help is on the way, peace is on the way. The vibe is here. Be a peacemaker and also a problem solver. But peacemakers probably solve problems naturally. And then the last one here, blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Nobody was persecuted worse than Jesus. And he even says in his word, if you follow me and you come with me on this path, you will be persecuted. He says that to us. We know that. But he also promises a place in heaven for us, which is greater than anything. So you will be attacked. It says it right here. Blessed are you when they revile you. So when they revile, people come against you, persecute you, talk about you, throw your name out craziness or not supportive of you or unforgiving or whatever that is. God says you are blessed and great is your reward in heaven. All right. So the next time somebody asks you if you're blessed, or the next time you want to tell somebody that you're blessed, think about the Beatitudes. Think about humility, love, self-control, empathy, unselfishness, making sacrifices, being a person of peace. That means that you are blessed.